Damn it. That might work. All right. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, now we're getting some people. What's up, guys? I'm usually doing looking for those likes just so you can do the chugs. Let's see, do I have any other chugs in? Okay, maybe I got to bring out the. Oof, that's getting low. Okay, here we go. There we go. We're on our way. What's up, Mystery? How you doing? Okay, we got the viewers. All right, let's get this first chug off. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna definitely have to get the other charger. Battery. So what's up? We'll go green now. And I gotta make more green soon. Actually, I'm gonna go red. You know what? I'm gonna circulate some stuff. Okay, make sure this is in good shape now. It's been sitting for a bit. Not too bad. Good. Okay. Tonight, Mystery, if I play tonight, it's not going to be streamed, but yeah, I'm more likely to be on the T-Soul stream. I said that last night, but I fell asleep again. Well, I was going to sleep by the time I realized he was streaming. So day's going okay. C-Man, how about you? Yeah, just looking for those likes so I can get that second chug done. I'm looking for second chug. So what's everybody else up to? Let's get those 5 likes up, guys. 5 likes are, well, donations an automatic chug, as we all know. At least the first donation's an automatic chug. Northeastern United States, Northeastern Pennsylvania, Maverick. How you doing? If we do, Mystery, if we do. Again, it's I'm a Fortnite addict, and I can't promise anything. Again, I mean, blocked fruit probably soon enough. But again, I got to toy around with it. All right, C-Man. That's cool. Sounds like a good time. Cheers. Okay, 2 more likes, and I could do a legitimate cheers. Yeah, just hit that like button. You know, whether you have to double tap that screen, triple tap that screen, tap it 100 times. Just make sure that thumbs up pops up, or hit the 3 dots in the upper right-hand side. No, that sucks, man. But, well, hopefully everything works out for you, buddy. Hey, Paper Lover, what's going on? How are you? You want to throw a like real quick just so we can... will not give up. Definitely not. I'm not in the mood to give up. What's up, Chicken Wings? How are we doing? Crazy Papa Lemonade guy. Cannot remember exactly how I was doing that before, but I know the voice is about the same right now. Yeah, crazy. What's going on, dude? Kind of was fun. All right. Why'd you guys fly kites? I couldn't imagine. I'm sorry. I'm in the northeastern Pennsylvania. We've only had a few tornadoes here and there. We have a lot of mountains and trees that kind of knock any like high winds down a bit. So the thing with our winds is that we have a lot of material that seems to fly through it a lot. So that's where it's bad. All right, guys, one more like, man. We got another. What's up, War Thunder player? How you doing? Want to throw a like up and see a chug? We only need one more. There it is. There it is. Sweet. Okay. Here we go. They don't care. Okay, that's good. That's all right. Paper lover, honestly, you're going to get bullied. When it comes to certain people, you're going to get bullied no matter what you do. Even when you go and correct whatever the hell it is that they're bullying you for, they're going to find something else. There's certain things that when, listen, I'm going to tell you something about some different shit, but here, hang on. Now, I tell you, when it comes to being bullied, there's going to be people that are going to bully you, but once you change certain things, they're going to stop. There's going to be bullies that are just going to constantly find something wrong, and even when there's nothing wrong, they're just going to do it because they can. And that's when you turn it around on them. When they're bullying you for stupid shit, just because they can, that's when you're just like, well, you know what? And, then maybe they're going to do it because they're bigger than you. Or maybe they're going to do it because they have a group of people with them. And sooner or later, they just, honestly, they realize they're only doing that to make themselves feel better with their own shortcomings. So they cry themselves to sleep at night. The hell is I going to say about that? But I take the bullies just like I do on here. It's kind of tough to bully me, but at the same time, there's some hate that may come your way that you might have to take it as constructive criticism. So, you got to find out, what are they bullying about? It's tough, especially when you're, again, there's going to be people that no matter what you do, they're just going to keep coming at you. Are they bullying you for something that you do that you could change, that you probably should change? Try to look into that part. I had more than one person that I thought was my bully, but was just basically, that was their only way of telling me, dude, you're a decent person, you need to change this. So, then again, some bullies are just fucking bullies, and they're pieces of shit, and they're assholes, and you just kind of gotta smile, understanding one thing, that is as shitty as you are at that point, with that stupid ass smile that they get as you're walking away, kind of with your head down. It's not long after that they feel like garbage. Maybe not about what they did, but just that's their life. So yeah, try to. You may even want, or even one thing, say, just let them know, dude, I pity you, and I'm sorry. That might confuse the shit out of them. Yeah, but then again, it might get you slapped. Then you just embarrass them. So be careful. You're better off just ignoring for the most part, but eventually it will stop. They'll get their asses kicked. Who's this diva? What's up, man? I mean, this diva is Craptabulous. How are you? What's up, Thomas? How you been? I have no Robux, dude, mystery. I haven't even, I haven't played enough to get anything. Yeah, I've played a little bit of, what the hell's it called? Blade Ball, Harbor or something. So, yeah, I don't play a lot. Haven't gotten into it enough. Right, you give him a shot to the throat or something like that and walk away as if it, just look at his friends. Just, again, don't even look at him like you're mad. Just look at him like it's just another day. I remember a kid did that. Again, another kid that was getting bullied to another kid that was bullied, walked up to him, honestly, stone-faced, just no anger whatsoever. Gave him a quick shot in the nose and just walked away. There was still just no emotion on this kid's face. It was weird. He just, it was a kid, not big, not strong, not small, quiet, and just just again walked by, took bullshit from this guy for the, oh, there he goes again. There he goes. You know, it's stupid shit. Again, just kid just stopped, turned, boof. And it wasn't a hard one. It wasn't like a shot that was gonna say, you know, like sent him slamming into the line. It was just a quick bam. He didn't even break his nose, but it did bleed a bit. And he just, and you could see the look on his face, like, holy fuck, like, what'd you see? And he just turned, kept walking. Nothing ever happened to him. And he stopped getting bullied. It was just, again, it was just out of nowhere. Just knock it the hell off. He could have probably just said that to the kid, actually. That's the funniest part. If the kid just looked at him and said, dude, why are you picking me? There's so many people walking by. But again, he just ignored it the whole time. Just one day, just I don't know what kid's name. To this day, I don't remember his name. I don't think I learned it. I just saw it, and I'm like, did that just happen? You could get away with that when I was a kid, though. Honestly, there was no cameras around. Nobody wouldn't at the same time. Like, if that guy went and said, dude just punched me in the nose. Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, probably, honestly, in a crowded hallway, that happened so quick. No noise was made. Everybody was so stunned that saw it. I think it was like I barely saw. I kind of saw it like on the side of my head. It was one of those, I turned and looked and saw. I was like, did I just see what? No, I couldn't have. Like, I didn't see the punch itself. I just kind of caught it out of the side, and I'm like, no way. But yeah, I saw like something happened off to the side. I was like, yeah, you could have told me something else completely happened. I would have believed it, but I didn't really believe it. Like, that kid just nailed him. Okay, guys, 3 more likes. We get the chug. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sure Blox Fruits will be easy. And just, again, it's one of those. Oh yeah, lightsaber. But I'm no Jedi. I'm more Sith-like. Don't worry. How about this? If we get these 3 likes and I get this chug, I'll go to Sith. Yeah, I know Blox Fruits will probably be easy, but again, it's if I had, I would have became pay to win if I had Robux. I don't want to pay to win. I always want to avoid that as much as possible. With the exception of pay to win skins in Fortnite, because others have it and it's perfectly legal. You know what I mean? And again, you're doing nothing but in my case, I buy the superhero skin for ranked. So that's considered like a pay to win skin because you can color it and hide a little bit. Okay, I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have no qualms about that as long as it's something like, I don't know. Again, when it comes to those skins, that's kind of coincidental. You know what I mean? You can't really say that's really pay to win, but at the same time, yeah, you can. It just happens to be that way. I think it's the Terminator T1000, or maybe it's the T800 stripped down. I can't remember, but that's like the pay to win skin that's ever been out as far as Fortnite. That's like, I think that has like the smallest hitbox out of anything. And then next are like the superhero skin. I use the superhero skin and just the female superhero skin with no hair, either blue or green, black or gray. And I use those for ranked. I usually use green. Or no, what do I use? Blue, sorry. Because I usually stick in the storm, but I'm going to have to stop doing that. Because that's a pain. Yes. All right, 2 more legs, guys, and we got the secret of the use chug or the lightsaber chug. 2 more legs. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me, guys. All right. Blue Supernova, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. Not sure what to think. Are you afraid that I'm going to hurt myself with the flashlight lit ooze? I promise you, this is something you can make at home without a problem. Okay, thank you very much, Blue. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah. Okay. Once I see the 10th like, we'll see the chug. We'll see the ooze chug. Yeah, these are usually short because they're the lunchtime live streams. So I usually try to get as many chugs in as possible, as quick as possible. Okay. All right. And I know people filter in and out. Again, just got to hit that like. If you think you hit that like, double check by tapping the screen a couple times, guys. If you got the phone, if you're on the phone. Yeah, many other YouTubers, Blue, Supernova. No, not. I need to get them touched up, Mystery. It's been, I think the last tattoo I got is probably about like close to 14 or 15 years old at least, probably 15. So I gotta get that. I wouldn't be able. Nobody would be able to see you drumming if you were banned. Why? Are you planning on getting banned again? Yeah, I mean, I have no problem hiding people on a regular basis, but it depends on what you still said. If you honestly, if you're just spamming, you probably got timed out for a few minutes. Nobody's innocent, though. I'll tell you that much. Okay. No, drumming again. I don't even remember what you did, but yeah. Again, just don't do it. Yeah, some people go for the. Sometimes you're not. Sometimes I don't even know what's going to piss me off. Phoenix is always welcome back. Why would I not want him back? He's like my main mod. Oh, drumming. This is nothing more than watered down lemonade with food coloring in it. All my drinks that you'll see that I chug, that I have in jars and stuff like that, they're all watered down lemonade with a little bit of food coloring. Yeah, I don't want anybody to think it's anything crazy. Yeah, I just do that basically. The little bit of lemonade that's in there is mainly for the cloudy, the particulate, I should say, if you want to get scientific. That little bit of particulate catches the light and causes the whole drink to light up instead of like when there's not a lot of lemonade in it, you get this effect. Like this one, I didn't use much of lemonade in it, so it's not as cloudy, and the light kind of just goes right through it. Same with this one. This was actually even though it looks like a slurp juice, kinda, is literally nothing more than water in a blue jar. So, but it looks cool. When the light goes through it, it's really neat looking. So, yeah, and then of course I got my my Zelda jar. All right, we got 10 likes, cool. And I keep being told, like, I just threw a green one together because someone we just had to have a green one. So, all right, and now since we got the 10 likes, all right. All right, and here we go. Thank you very much, guys. All right. Army or air. All right. Okay, give me a second. I'll get this next chug. And we're coming into the end of the live stream, so. It's so funny. Yeah, I always tell everybody this $20 chug, like people think like, that's not much. But I have just filled this glass up twice so far with what's in the small jug, what's in the big pot, right? And there's still that much left. Okay? So that being a $20 chug, I'm pretty sure is like, I'm still putting myself through hell. By volume alone, not speed, because I can't take that down in less than like I don't know. I think somebody said 5 seconds. 5.3 seconds was my fastest. But remember, more than 2 of these is in the jar. So I'll fill this up for the end of stream. Click down. I'm going to hit any of the other ones. What's up, Lazy? Oh, the shine? It's a flashlight. Little rechargeable flashlight I use. Okay. Nice. So how are you, Lazy? What's going on? Yeah, not moonshine or anything like that. Only flashlight shine. Definitely not moonshine. All right. Oh, sounds good, Lazy. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. The blue supernovas are confusing me. Thanks for stopping by, though. How many YouTuber friends do I have? Quite a few. What's up, Ducky? Not much. Not much going on here. Are all of them my size? No. Some of them are more, some less. See, I'm not missing any messages, am I? It's possible I do. All right, guys. I'm going to get wheeling. Do I ever show up in their videos or do they? Yeah, I do. There's a couple comments from bigger YouTube video viewers. Again, I get comments here and there. They stop by even in the live streams. Oh, cool. Again, they comment. I've gotten comments from like Ducky is live. There's a comment from JD Delay in one of my shorts. So yeah, I mean, I get some pretty decent. Thankfully, I mean, again, it took some work. I've got. If you see how many viewers or how many videos I have out there, it's about time some came on there. Gary, I am not saying your whole stinking name. That's a really funny one, man. That's Welcome to the channel, dude. Hey, what's up, Stevie? Thanks for stopping by. You got here right at the end, man. I gotta go back. Lunch is over. Not answering that. All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by. I'll do an after work live. It might be a little bit late because I got some things that I got to take care of before I start it. So have a great day, guys. Again, I'll catch you later. Stay safe. Crap out. ¿Cómo estás? Getting out of here. Peace.